Hey everybody, and welcome back to another stream. I'm alive. It looks like I got my mic unmuted, so that's a step in the right direction. Give me a second here. I'm not exactly prepared to be streaming, but we'll give it our all. I'm just gonna hop around on some songs here until we get into the Donkey Kong, Sims, Tomodachi kind of laid back music. The music's super quiet for me, but it's probably pretty loud for my viewers, so let me try to I think we're okay. I think we're good. Alright. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and get Minecraft opened up. There's such a weird story behind why I'm streaming tonight. Well, actually, not really. It's more like coincidence and nostalgia. I had a viewer, I'm pretty sure it was Kai, but somebody asked me when I was going to be streaming again, which got me thinking, you know, it's like, man, it probably is that time. Unfortunately, because I was at work, I wasn't able to respond in a timely manner, but I still responded. While I was at work, I got this huge wave of nostalgia that hit me, and I'm like, man, I really want to play on that world. I want to play on my OG world. I wanted to explore. I was really in a mood to explore. I do not have time to explore this evening or tonight, but I do have time to whittle away at some projects for a little bit. We'll be lucky if this stream makes it to about an hour. It's going to be a very short stream, but it's the thought that counts, the fun and the memories that we will have and make. Anyways, there we go. Let's go and get some nice music set up here. And then we'll get into the nitty-gritty, talk about my day a little bit, and get everybody, I guess, caught up. We want... Oh, this version of the soundtrack is really mixed up. What is this? Honestly, we'll go with this for a little bit. I never usually use the variants of the apartment themes, or the me apartment themes, so I'm okay with this for a little bit. But, yeah, let's, get started here. I'm just gonna kind of let things roll here for a little bit, and then, yeah, I'll have to pop in and mess with the soundtrack a little bit as we go, but, you know, oh well. Hopefully everybody got a little enjoyment out of the 2 videos that I was able to get out throughout the week. It's definitely not been easy to just make videos. I go over this every stream, it seems, but I'm gonna keep doing that because it's kind of a necessary thing for me to remind people that I have a job, and it's not realistic to just make videos all the time, even though I absolutely wish I could, so I could get ambitious, but yeah, I have a job that prevents me from doing that, but I like my job. Alright, without wasting a bunch of time, we're gonna do what we were doing in the last stream and work on moving this mountain hillside snow-capped peak hill thing. No, it's just like an extreme hills biome. We're gonna continue working on getting things squared away, and yeah, hopefully make some decent progress on it. We'll see. I will probably have to make a trip to the end and repair my equipment, but this is a good stream for getting stuff like that done, so that the next time I have a day off to stream and record, I will be able to do that. Let me turn my volume up. Hopefully this does not affect the stream. It very well might, but there we go. Now I could actually hear the Tomodachi Life music. Yeah, hopefully it's not overpowering. But yeah, the wave of nostalgia hit me today while I was at work, and I really wanted to play, but I knew I was going to be exhausted when I got home, and I am. I'm super tired, but because of, I believe Kai's comment, I really felt like maybe it is a good idea to stream. Like, I really want to go to sleep right now, but I'm also like, I really don't want to go to sleep because I want to play Minecraft, so... I think you can really waste your life if you just do the go to work, come home, go to bed thing. And I do that every once in a while, but I definitely make sure that I'm not just going straight to bed every night. Even though I'm tired, I gotta do stuff like this and live a little. Truly living my life to the fullest right now. But, yeah. Man, I don't really know where to shove off today with what I need to say. All I can say right off the top of my head, as far as like an update, is today's Thursday, and Thursday it's 9 p.m. For anybody watching this back, it's quite late for me, considering I've only been off work for maybe like 3 hours. I am probably gonna skip this oh, this is the wrong music. No, please. Please. Can we please? Huh? What's this? Oh no, this is the Christmas. Oh. Can we, Sure. I mean, this some of the depressing music from the game, but this is a depressing stream, so let's do it. No. Maybe this is a little too depressing. This is when the me is like super depressed, isn't it? Like they have the rain cloud above their head and everything. I don't know if this is depressed or sick. No, sick, like super sick. I mean, like you have to give them like the medicine. No, I am pretty sure this is depression. I don't know if it's like divorce, but I get it's been a long time, and I've never really had these issues with my Miis, so I'm sure if I logged into the game right now, it's been a little while since I've been on the game. I'm sure there's probably some issues going on, some love stuff as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and swap because this is really depressing. And now I have lost my place here. Cool. The music after this will probably catch me off guard, but away we go. I love this, actually. So, back to what I was saying. As far as updates go, it's Thursday, it's 9 o'clock right now. tomorrow's Friday, and obviously, and look at the bunny go. Yeah, you go, man. It's a good day. But yeah, it's looking. We're actually a little behind at work. Not significantly, like we're not drowning. We're not drowning in it, but we are behind. Well, some crews are behind. I think we're doing quite well right now, but yeah, because of that, that typically means later work days and generally just a lot more going on, trying to make up for the slack. However, it looks like Saturday it's going to be a washout. So, because of that, I think I will probably not be working. I think the conditions will be a little too nasty to play the catch-up game. So, yeah, it looks like that will probably be a day that I'm going to be using to stream and mostly record. That's like my last weekend off. I had Saturday and Sunday off, and I just use that to make the videos that I've posted. There's some videos that I meant to post that I still haven't. I have a Terraria video made that I haven't even posted. Like, it's just I'm waiting for the right time for that kind of stuff. Like, I have the video. The only thing I need to... Great, here we go. I told you it would catch me off guard. Yeah. I think I don't think it's the right time for the Terraria video. I don't think the world is ready for my my Terraria video. Oops, that was the wrong thing. No, this is the proposal music. My bad. I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. I think I'm going to have to swap things here. I'm having issues with the OST that I have. So I'm just going to swap to Donkey Kong because I have no problems with that. I guess I picked a really bad playlist for Tomodachi Life. Okay, no more distractions, just speaking. So, with that said, it looks like I'm going to be just recording and hopefully get at least one stream out on that day off, because I don't think it'll be a weekend off. I think it'll just be Saturday. Probably have to work Sunday. But, yeah, that's it seems like it's going to be the plan, and, yeah, I have been trying to focus on the recording side of things, because if you're not making videos, I think it's kind of harder for people to get into my content. You know, everybody who's a regular in my stream chat pretty much came from my videos, and they got introduced to me through those. So when it came time for the streams, they were already familiar with me, and we all just get along. So I think it is important to do that. Plus, I like making the Adventures in Minecraft stuff, and I like doing my one-off videos for the Sonic things that I cover. So all that's fine and dandy. Also, look, I got hostile mobs turned on for now until I go to the end, mess things up again. But yeah, I just think it's important to do that. But we'll see. No promises. No promises on like a ton of stuff. Because, you know, if I get it to where I'm uploading 2-3 times a week tops, I'm perfectly fine with that. I was just happy to get two videos out this week. I thought that worked really well for my schedule. I made them, was able to work on getting them ready to go on the side, and upload them leisurely, so I wasn't panicking or anything like that. But if I can get it that way, yeah, 2 to 3 uploads a week, and streaming as often as possible. Just sounds like such a good setup for my schedule because of how unpredictable my life seems to be right now because of the super hot weather. In regards to work, just so people can understand my situation a little better, in my area where I live, and for anybody new who's watching this back, I do lawn care and landscaping full time. We're having sort of a crazy growth spurt in grass right now. Sorry about that. I'll try to stop. But yeah, the grass is growing insane. Matter of fact, I'm sure any of you who live in just kind of a area where it's like that's 60s, 70s, and 80s right now in my area. It's like it's been in the 80s. Anybody living in the where there's just warmer weather right now, from the like really warm spring that we're having, well, you're probably having the same thing where you, like there's a little bit of rain and stuff, and then it just got really warm, and the ground and the grass loved it and just decided, hey, I'm gonna grow a lot. And yeah, that's where we're kind of at right now. Is just trying to cut all that back because all these yards have, you mow a yard every 7 days. In my area, nobody does like real mowing or cutting grass short. They just every 7 days you come and you mow it. But here, 7 days is just usually it's just enough. It's right. But because of how the grass is growing, they look overgrown when we get to the yards, which is just insane. It's crazy that the grass is growing that much. But yeah, I know that was probably super boring because like everybody here is here for the gameplay, but I figured that would help some people who are like, gosh, why doesn't he just like stream when he gets home? Well, usually I am at work and getting ready to go do some stuff at 7:30 in the morning. Obviously I'm up well before that at like 6 something, getting things packed and dressed and yada yada yada. And then I get off at like 7:30 p.m. And then yeah, if you can do the math, that's quite a few hours to be laboring. So by the time I get home, I'm toast. Usually I'm like eating a really late dinner and then just going to bed. I've been trying to see friends in between. Like I saw a friend of mine that lives out of town. Like yeah, well, it's a person that I talk to regularly, but I just don't get to see. And she was in town, so I was able to see her briefly. And one of my other friends, I got to see them as well. So I've been blending that in and just trying to not, like I said towards the beginning of the stream, just where I'm working, going home, going to work, going to home, going to home. I don't want to get stuck in that cycle. I want to do interesting stuff. Let me burn up this shovel a little bit before I go to the end. I don't want to be wasteful. But yeah, I'm seeing friends and stuff, people I know, so that's really been helping, considering sometimes it's like impossible to see people. But yeah, that's been cool. But I kind of forget what I was leading off with here because I was about to make a point. But oh well, that's a lost cause. Yeah, I've been able to see people, and that's been cool. But yeah, I just haven't had. Oh, here we go. My thoughts come full circle. I haven't had time to just like stream because, like most people know, or at least if you've watched my streams before, I only stream if I'm actually in the mood to do so. I never, I gotta stream tonight. Like, I don't have a schedule for a reason because it's unpredictable, and yeah, I just do it when I genuinely want to. And yeah. But most nights, if I'm not seeing a friend or something, which, is still quite rare, it's maybe once a week, or maybe a couple times across a set amount of weeks, but I'm making things work. But, yeah, most nights I get home and I gotta just, like, rest my body because I'm gonna tear myself in half. I'm still going to the gym, just, being wise which days I go, just because, yeah, I don't wanna go get beat up at the gym and then, turn around and mow grass for 12 hours. So I try to pick a day where I know I'll be off, like, more like 4 or 5 o'clock. On a shorter day. With that said, though, yeah, just busy. All right, let's go ahead and actually, is there over on this side? Can you use it? Yeah, I'm just doing me stuff. Oh, and I think I've mentioned this before. I mow and stuff at work all day long, but I also mow grass on the side. Like, I do my own thing. I have some personal yards that I do for money, so I make the full profit off it because it's my side hustle. And yeah, I have that as well. So some nights I may see somebody for an hour or two, and then another night I may rest because I got off work really late, and then another night I'm mowing my yard, which, yeah, I have to do that too, or my neighbor's yard. So well, not even just my neighbor's yard, anybody who has hired me to do their yard, which is some of my neighbors, but it was more than just that. So I got all that stuff going on. Hopefully that's kind of insightful. That's one thing I forgot to mention in that channel update video where I warned people that I wouldn't be uploading as much because of work. Yeah, I totally forgot to mention that. I do that on the side. I will say this, though. I have some interesting things coming up that could be, like, impactful. And I don't mean to my channel. I mean, like, in life. And I really want to buy a trailer for my truck, so I can haul things around, and I want to get a nice little trailer. There's quite a bit I need to look into before I do that, but I've been looking and getting pricing and stuff, and I'm hoping to be able to do that soon. Not just for lawn care reasons, but just so I can have a trailer to move things. Specifically, if I ever need to move, I can do it without renting, like, a moving van and things like that. I can do it all myself. Or if I buy an appliance or anything like that, I can just haul it either in the bed of my truck or use my trailer. I just think that's a very wise idea. So that's what I'm gonna do. Besides that, yeah, not too much going on. Nothing jaw-droppingly new or anything bad. Thankfully, only good vibes going on right now. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you hear an update on that in a following stream. So. Also, I should have started the stream by saying hello to people watching this back, because I know my regulars will end up watching this stream. Sorry about that. And they're all not here, but yeah, sorry to the people out there. My series 4, who's now Nugget. So on and so forth. Y'all know you are Jan, Kai. Sorry about that. Just streaming so late, especially for you guys' time zones. But I figured I'd get something out rather than nothing. And like I said, you should have some videos to look forward to. Hopefully over this weekend. So hopefully everybody can be satisfied knowing that. It will likely be adventures in Minecraft, or maybe some Dragon Ball Legends stuff. Probably both. But you know, I record Dragon Ball Legends stuff fairly often because it's quite easy for me to set up and do. It's kind of hard to actually play it on a PC, granted, but I do record that quite a bit. Anywhere from PvP to story and stuff like that. I've decided I don't plan on covering the story mode of that game. I may do an actual, like, big playthrough of it at some point, once the main story actually wraps up, but that won't be anytime soon. We may be coming to the end of the first arc within the next year or two, maybe, but I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I make those videos. I just don't always post them just because I don't, you know, I have kind of a thing with quality. It's got to live up to a standard. And though they're fine videos and there's nothing wrong with them, I kind of hold myself to, is it really that interesting though? Because personally, when I watch Dragon Ball Legends videos, which I do quite often, is when there's good content in the game, I'm only clicking on things that are interesting, and sometimes after I record, I'm like, yeah, I probably shouldn't upload that, because personally, I probably wouldn't watch too much of that video. You know, I think, oh, I'd probably click off about 10 minutes in, you know? So, there's that. But I do want to make some, PvP grinding videos to show what it looks like to try to do some higher ranking PvP matches and like actually grind for a good rank. I think that would be interesting because I don't think anybody's done a video showing off what it looks like to grind PvP on the PC version of Dragon Ball Legends. So I am looking forward to that. But like I've been saying, there will be a lot of Dragon Ball Legends stuff coming throughout the month of May, and pretty much May, June, and July are going to be super busy months for the game for me because of the anniversary. As long as they don't screw the anniversary up, yeah, I guarantee you guys will have a ton of content as far as that goes. Because I want to build up my Dragon Ball Legends audience, but, you know, I don't post nearly enough to be considered a Dragon Ball Legends person, so not a lot of people necessarily know that I do that. I don't want it to be my thing, but I hope at some point, let's go ahead and turn the hostile mobs off, at some point that, I can have it to where I have 2 Minecraft videos a week and like maybe a Dragon Ball Legends video or 2. Depending on how much content is in the game. I'm not going to make videos like playing old events and boring things like that, because I wouldn't have fun doing that. I like PvP. I like when there's fun campaigns in the game going on. Like right now, I think the Majin Buu Saga campaign that they're doing has been quite good. It's just lacking in the events department, besides the bog standards, so I kind of wish we got just some sort of event that is about fighting the different forms of Buu, think that would have been fine. I think just a really long step up type thing where it just gets harder and you fight Fat Boo, Evil Boo, Super Boo, and those variants. I would like that, but oh well. The characters that we got are awesome. The Zenkais are okay. The equipment is apparently broken. I don't know too much about it. And then, yeah, we should have an Ultra coming within the next, like, week. So, I was considering doing a reaction to it, but odds are, I'll probably be working and, the character will get spoiled, so I can't do that. But I hope to do a, anniversary reveals and stuff reaction. Hopefully it's in a convenient time zone or time for me when they do the reveals. So I think they did it at night last year, I believe, so in my time zone. So hopefully that's the case again, where it's like at 8 p.m. EST, and I could just get off work and do that, because I would love to do a reaction to that or something. Now I'm just waiting for Enderman here. We'll go ahead and take out this batch though, because there's quite a few here. It's always the first batch when you get in the end where it's just insane how many there are. I hate doing this stuff on stream. I'm sure it's boring, but hey, it's part of the process. Man, they're actually coming in quite well right now. Hopefully that keeps up, because at this rate, like 2 more group of Endermen and we'd have a fully kitted out pick. Man, 35 minutes already. I'm responding to people that I did not actually, I just haven't been able to respond to when I was working on setting up the stream and started streaming, so it's been an hour for most of those people. Because it took me like 15 or 20 minutes to get the stream ready to go. Had a lot to do. There we go. Oh my gosh, I love Fear Factory. Alright, I'm not seeing very many Endermen, so... Oh, speaking of... we'll do that, and then, go ahead and, slay this, horde of beasts. You know, I could keep talking about Dragon Ball Legends. And, you know, I know that's not your base cup of tea, but I will wrap this up by saying, I'm excited for the anniversary. I just hope they don't mess it up. I think I've been saying that all along, but... they could really easily mess it up like they did Legends Festival as far as the characters go, where it's just like, really? What were you thinking? Nobody wants that. I wanted the tag Super Saiyan 4 characters, yes. I did not want another Android 17. But with that said, I'm excited. I'll be making a ton of videos based around that. And hope I get to do live summons. That is my big, like, fingers crossed. I hope I get to do that. I've got like 3,000 crystals right now, so I'm hoping that ends up building up as we get close to the anniversary, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be summoning on the Ultra this month. I don't see it happening. It seems like it's gonna be a Majin Buu character. I don't know if it's, everybody's saying it's LF, or sorry, not LF, Ultra Kid Buu. I'm not sure. Like, that makes sense. It would be cool to get like, I doubt they would do this, but his intro would be him going from Super Buu to Kid Buu. I feel like they'll just do like a different animation where he goes and just he either is sleeping and wakes up and begins the battle, or teleports into the battle like he does in Z, because he teleports from like space to the Supreme Kai planet. I guess the planet of the Kais. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. I don't know. I don't know what his interest would be. If it's that, I doubt it will be an Ultra Fat Buu. I want a duo Fat Buu with Bobbity. That's all I want. But if it's an Ultra Kid Buu, I can almost guarantee I won't be summoning on that banner. I like Buu. I like Kid Buu as well, for what he is. But I don't think it would be in my best interest, because I don't run regen, and I don't think Kid Buu is interesting enough of a character to shell out that many crystals so close to the anniversary for. If it was an uber hype character, sure, I would. But yeah, they would be stupid to make a Ultra Saiyan right now, like an Ultra Super Saiyan 3 or something. I really hope they don't do that, because we just got a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and though I love Super Saiyan 3 with all my heart, and I want an Ultra of him, it's too soon. Too soon. Maybe in a year's time or so, but yeah. This next batch of Endermen should be enough for the pickaxe, or at least close enough, and then we'll get the shovel. Barely healed up. Then head back and maybe remove a couple more layers of stone and see where we're at with the mountains, because like I said, we may end up building a retaining wall. We were talking about that at the end of the last stream, so we'll see what comes of that. I must say, over the weekend I almost recorded the next part for the Cowabunga collection playthrough, but I don't think I was focused enough after recording the Minecraft videos to try to get through a Ninja Turtles game. You know, I haven't forgotten, I don't have what's the word I'm looking for? I don't really have a reason to record that right now. Like, until I have time. Just like, hey, I'm not doing anything, so I will do this. Right now, it's just like, I'm better off making the Minecraft videos, because that's what people pretty much want. The Cowabunga collection videos, you know, if you didn't know, were just like for me. I did not make those for views. Those were purely for fun. Because I wanted to play the games, and I plan on playing through them anyways. I get most of the time they're games I've already played through, so I was gonna play through them, and I decided to record it in the process. That's what I did. Pretty enjoyable as well. It's just right now I do not have the time or the resources to record it. Well, like I said, that's not a big loss. I don't think anybody's on the edge of their seat going, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait for the next installment of the Cowabunga collection." It will be done one day. Holy moly. I figured it would cool down tomorrow, but sorry to play weatherman here. I'm just doing this to be prepared, but it's gonna be 83 degrees tomorrow. It was 86 today. I just figured it'd be a lot cooler, but no. It'll be 60 on Saturday though, but like I said, it's gonna be a rainy, very rainy actually. Wow. Let's do wow. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow looks like it's gonna be a hot one. Well, that's it for the the weather newscast portion of the stream. Let's go ahead and check on the internet. I've been watching them file in, but I don't know. This is fine, I guess. You know, today I've had the song, I think it's My Way by Frank Sinatra. I've had that stuck in my head for some reason. Like, really, really bad. The shovel's almost done, wow. That and, like, randomly, a song from Man of La Mancha. What is it? La Mancha? Man of La Mancha? You know what I mean. You know. The song Impossible Dream got stuck in my head as well. I'm just like, why? Why now? I'm not complaining. Good songs, but I was just like, wow, okay. So this is how it's gonna be. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for the update to come out and just have some reasons to explore the ocean monuments and all these things, like new stuff. I want to collect, not all the armor trims, but a good bit would be nice. I don't know that I'll use them though. I will for, if I have some extra ones, but I plan on collecting one of each for the museum that we inevitably build. So that's the plan, at least. This will probably be the last batch of Enderman I take on. I don't think we really need any more than that. Was it a cave sound in the end? I don't know that I've ever noticed that. Like, there's no way it's always been like that. Man, I think it was a bad idea to put some PJs on right before the stream. I'm so comfortable right now. It's not good. Alright, I'm getting a little impatient. Let's do this. Sorry, you guys, you'll have to wait your turn until next time. Wait your turn until next time. There we go. This actually might do it. All the way. Heck yeah, let's go. Alright. I guess we'll just toss this out of the way. Toss this out of the way. Alright, we're out. My nose is very sunburnt. Fun fact. Like, it's really bad. Gosh, I just got some, like, random Minecraft memories from the Village and Pillage update that just, like, flashed before my eyes. I remember being so excited for that. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna just destroy the raid. And I think it was my first raid ever. Of course, some pillagers were stuck in some underground caves, and I'm like, why no work? But heck, that still happens today. It sucks, but it's part of the fun, I guess. Oh, that's exactly where I wanted to be. Sweet. Oh, one thing that kind of went over my head was my boss, while I was working today, he sent me a post from Marvel that Spider-Man Homecoming's gonna be on Disney Plus. What? That's crazy, because if you know, you know. Sony is so bad with the rights of Spider-Man, and just I swear Disney must pay out the butt to make this work. I don't know how that works. I mean, I don't know. Clearly Sony should realize that the success of Tom Holland's Spider-Man is due in part to the MCU, and that they'd be crazy not to promote that and stuff on Disney Plus. But I still imagine that even with that, consider that they're still paying like probably a ton of money to keep that, to put that on the streaming platform. Plus, we don't know if it's permanent, or I don't know. I didn't read the article. Whatever. But I kind of wonder if this is their way of keeping the what do they call it, the Spider-Mania or whatever, keep that going while everybody waits for the next Spider-Man film, or next film that Spider-Man appears in. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Spider-Man movie, but you know. We got Avenger movies coming up here before long, so I imagine he will be playing quite a big role in those, because Secret Wars? Sorry if you're unfamiliar with the Secret Wars, then that's just gonna fly right over your head, but you know, do a little research on what the Marvel Secret Wars are, and you'll probably figure out why Spider-Man's so significant to that. I don't know, Spider-Man's always been my favorite superhero, so I thought that was interesting. You know, obviously, you know, I have Homecoming, and I don't actually go back to Homecoming that much, I'll be honest, but I like the movie. I just it's not the one that I go back to. Homecoming and Far From Home are both good in my opinion, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's on Disney Plus, I can finally watch it. But I know for some people, actually a lot of people, this is what they've wanted, because they're like, hey, I don't subscribe to any other platforms, I don't rent movies, I don't Redbox or anything like that, so how can I watch these movies? And now they have a way. I know a lot of families that are just like, people, you either have Netflix or Disney Plus or both, and yeah, Spider-Man's not on either of those. But he is now on Disney Plus. Are we going to see the Tobey Maguire movies, Garfield films come on there? I'm almost going to be able to say with 100% no. Sony would be kind of crazy not to keep that stuff to themselves, but hey, there's probably some easy money in getting those on Disney Plus, but I don't think that will ever happen. Personally, for me, I have those movies in DVD form, and then I have the I guess you could say director's cut or whatever of the second and third movie. So I think what is it? It's I forget. They both have their own names, but it's like one of them is, I think Spider-Man 2 is Spider-Man 2.5, and then Spider-Man 3 is like called Spider-Man 3.1 or something like that. They're just, you know, slightly better versions of the original movies. I gotta say, there's good and bad to the different cut of Spider-Man 3. There's definitely some good in there, but I don't know that I necessarily like some of the choices. And the change of music is interesting. If you have never watched those cuts of the movie, and they are official, they're not fan-made, they are interesting. The soundtracks are ever so slightly different for Spider-Man 3. And I still can't tell if I like the original cut of 2 more than the 2.5 or whatever. Again, I could be saying them wrong. The different cut for Spider-Man 2. I gotta say, I like the originals of both movies, and you know, I'm going to watch them. Probably going to go the OG route because that's what I grew up with, and you just get so used to the pacing. But when I watch them both, I'm just, you know, I think that the changes are just so minor that I'm not like, I don't feel like I'm watching the superior version of a movie. They both have their pros and cons. That's all that matters. And they have some added fluff, you know, the stuff that got trimmed out of the movie just for pacing, you know, adds that stuff back in, which I like. So if you want to watch the movie and see extended versions of the scenes and some cut scenes, then that's definitely the way to go. But yeah, I'm a huge Spider-Man buff. I definitely have my theories for the directions we'll be going in for the upcoming Spider-Man stuff. YouTube's doing that stupid thing where it goes, "You still watching?" Yes, Netflix, I'm still here. Alright, I think after this layer, we'll probably call this good. Because, I don't want to overdo it tonight. I really want to go to bed. Oh, I need to drink something as well. Something with some electrolytes. But hey, anybody who's watching this back, again, I'm sorry if you're like, man, I wanted to make it into the stream. Yeah. My bad. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. I thought this was Life in the Mines. Okay. I'm not as familiar with the names of the original Donkey Kong Country music, but it's cool. I've had this music, the BSX soundtrack. Well, all of the songs from pretty much the Satellaview. I've had that stuck in my head a little bit today as well. But that kind of goes hand in hand with the nostalgia for this world. Because I was thinking of like old memories I have on the world, like really old memories. Because I'll share this, but I'm sure in a stream when my regulars are in, I'll probably talk about this more. But yeah, at the time I was getting into Minecraft, my friend introduced me to Scatman John's music, and I'm sure everybody's familiar with him, either through memes or just by chance. But this was well before he was like all over the place, like on the internet, you know, as some people will say, before the internet discovered that, you know. And it takes one popular person to acknowledge an older artist or something like that, and then everybody's like, oh, I love this music or whatever. You know, it's like TikTok finding 80s music and stuff like that, and then they oversaturate the interest in it until it's no longer special. I don't mean to rant it, but I mean, it's so true. Like, TikTok is just like, oh my gosh, I didn't know this song existed. That's kind of what I hated about Stranger Things Season 4, is, people were like, I love this song by Journey, Separate Ways, Worlds Apart. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're just now figuring out this song? I can't believe people think, like, Journey is like a one-hit wonder or something. Like, oh, those are the people that made Don't Stop Believing. I'm like, oh my gosh. Come on. They have so many good songs. Any Way You Want It? Like, come on now. Come on now. Oh my gosh, the name of this song just totally slipped my mind, so hopefully somebody knows what I'm talking about. But the one song where the oh, Faithfully, I think it's called Faithfully. Oh, it's gotta be either that or that I'm thinking of a Beatles song, but you know, the one where he's like it's hard to have like a life on the road with a music man. I totally butchered that. I know somebody knows what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure it's Faithfully. Anyways, Journey's pretty awesome. But, yeah, that's the point, is TikTok is like, oh, this song's great. I thought they only had Don't Stop Believing. I'm like, no! I do like the new rock / metal version of World Apart, Separate Ways. Or, well, it's Separate Ways, Worlds Apart. By, what is it? I think they're called Daughtry? Very good, very good. I've heard it on the radio quite a few times. It's quite popular right now. And pretty good, pretty good. Besides that, the point I'm making is, at the time, my friend introduced me to Scatman, and so good, the original song. And, you know, he wasn't familiar with all of his songs. He just introduced me to the original song while him and I were playing Super Nintendo. Trying to unlock some secret stuff in the game. And, I was like, wow, this sounds really good. What is it? And, you know, he explained it to me and how he found it on his dad's computer in, like, a music library. And he really liked it. And I was like, wow, that's great. So when he went home that evening, I looked into it and stuff, and I was surprised how Scatman John was older, but he was just his singing was amazing, and his style and the lyrics and everything. And I just went down the rabbit hole of like all of his music. I mean, like, I've listened to so much. So much. I like, Super Kire. I think I'm saying that right. It's a Japanese word, but, he blew up in Japan, and, like, after the whole, like, Euro, whatever, what is it called? Europop or whatever? Like, after his success in that faded, he, like, blew up in Japan. So he just started making stuff like that and performing there and doing commercials, and oh my gosh, the backlog, people have it archived on YouTube. It's amazing. His career is awesome. It's spectacular. And his music is always so good and uplifting, no matter what he's talking about. It's never, like, weird. I do think he uses some dated phrases at times or words, but heck, it's really good. If you've never listened to his stuff, listen, get past the original, the Scatman song, I'm the Scatman. Get past that and, like, listen to, like, Only You, and, I like Stop the Rain a lot. It's kind of one of his slower songs, but, oh my, I like Stop the Rain. Stop standing in the rain. Quit. I wish I could play it on stream without getting this playback that you're watching right now, without getting it taken down, but Time is a good one. I think it's just called Time. Take Your Time. I think it's either just Time or Take Your Time. And there's, I believe, a couple versions of that song as well that he did. Just, they're all so good. So, like I said, Super Kire, Only You, Stop the Rain, those are good ones. And there's this one Japanese one, I forget the name right off the top of my head. All I know is on YouTube, the thumbnail for the video is like him on a Coke can, because I guess for whatever reason he had promos on Japanese Coca-Cola at some point. I don't know. Like I said, the odds were against this guy, but he blew up every time, and like an English-speaking guy just blowing up in Japan. I think the name of the song that I'm talking about, that not very many people have heard, it's oops, I tapped out of the game. 1 second. I tapped out on the oh, it's a pre love song, I think. Let me search it up really quick. Yeah, I think you can if you just look up Scatman pre, which is PRI. It's called like pre love song or pre if I'm even saying that right, scat song. I don't know. It's a really underrated song. Please check it out. At least give it a shot. Yes, very good. Very, very good. What does all this have to do? It's, well, I was listening to a lot of this music while I was playing on this world way back in the day when this tower didn't exist, and I lived in that house right there. And I have very strong memories of traveling to the stronghold. I did not know what I was doing. I didn't know how Eyes of Ender worked or anything, and I just remember listening to Scatman, wandering through the woods, trying to find where my Eye of Ender went because it's stuck in a tree, or on top of a tree after it fell out of the sky. So, yeah, really good memories with that. But yeah, all that is just to say, I love that. Oh, and I can't believe I forgot Scatman's World. And I remember coming across Scatman's World, and I loved it way back when. And then it became a meme, and like I thought the meme was quite funny. I think it got overused a little bit, but it was still funny. But I was like, oh, I had like a TikTok moment where I'm just like, ugh. Now everybody knows the song, and it doesn't feel so special, because before that, if I asked anybody, hey, have you listened to Scatman's World? People are gonna go, who? Whose world? But yeah, I'm a huge Scatman John fan. Huge, and I'm probably sure there's several songs that I absolutely adore and listen to a lot that I'm not even thinking of right now. Because I binge his stuff. Like, I don't listen to it 24/7, but I mix it in there, and then I just get on a binge for memory's sake. And I think that's all the digging I'm going to do here for today until we pick it up in the next stream and figure out what this will look like. But I'll talk for a couple more minutes before we do it. We did reach a little bit past the hour mark, so that's good. What's this other song? I could sing it, but I don't remember the name off the top of my head. I'm trying to remember. But man, it's got good lyrics. Sitting on a milk crate morning, noon, and night, fantasizing the American dream. Ugh. I forget the name of that song, but it's really good. It's really good. I love you, Desperado. I've always liked that word, Desperado. I don't know that that's necessarily a real word, or just what he's referring to the person in the song is. Heck, maybe I need to Google search it, expand my vocabulary. But gosh, I wish I knew what song that was, so I could recommend it. I can't remember it right off the top of my head. But, so be it. It's not a big deal. It'll honestly probably come to me the moment I end this stream. But, gosh, just please do yourself a favor and just go through a big playlist of Scatman music on YouTube. So good. So good. I think we did maybe between 6 to 8 layers, maybe even more of mountain removed today, so I'm cool with that. I mean, look how low it's getting. I think my vision for this area has shifted greatly since I began this project, and I may have to switch things up because my original plan doesn't really hold up anymore. I think I may have to transform this area into something different. Still a monument, just the actual structure here, I think, will need a new vision because my ideas are shifting, and yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. But yeah. That's pretty much it for this stream. Pretty much just did some updates and some minor work in the background, but hey, it's all in the name of getting this area done. So, yeah. Thanks for anybody who may have watched briefly during the stream, and if you're watching the playback, thank you for watching, thank you for being here. And yeah, I'll hopefully be streaming within the next 2-3 days, and if I don't, that means I've been busy recording YouTube videos, so you'll be good either way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.